We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Has it at the 11. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Prescott. He's got Wilson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott has him on the quick hitter. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. And 26.
Dak throwing again. Into the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Aubrey puts it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Forced out to his right. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, Kavontae Turpin. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Dak now from the gun. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
On the move, hit it right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. It connects on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
63, back.
Sending a tight end in motion left. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Rolling left, buying some time. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
He's making a bid for it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2. Brings up the second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Easy, 63, back.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds a man, right side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Number 17.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. You needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Elliott connects there. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Prescott here from the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
There's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
There we go. 26.
They'll run the toss to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Yeah, 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete to Ferguson, out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Prescott on 1st and 10. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Get him.
Throwing again is Dak. Made the throw as he was getting hit.